Greetings, my subscribers, as well my newly subscribers. Thank you all for coming. Now, for today, I'm going to demonstrate to you how I prepare my delicious pumpkin soup with chicken neck and chicken foot. Now, guys, this demonstration is worthwhile watching. I don't want to miss it, so stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to my kitchen. Alright, so for today, I'm gonna look about some pumpkin soup. Alright, so we have this pumpkin in the fridge, and luckily we check it because it seemed like we ain't gonna go bad. You know what I mean? So decide to say, you know what? Instead of allow it to go to waste, I'm going to prepare some soup. Somebody eventually went ahead and peel out the middle part here. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna pare down some more. So just keep on tuning and you will see and how I get things done here in the kitchen while I prepare my pumpkin soup. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead now and cut the pumpkin down the middle like so. Now I want us to be careful on doing this because when a knife is sharp, you want to be careful, right? Alright, so cutting the pumpkin down the middle like so. Alright. Then I'm going to use a smaller knife, right? Now this knife is what I'm going to use to peel it, all right? I don't need a big one. So I'm just using this small knife here to peel it. All right, so I'm going to hold it. When peeling pumpkin, guys, sometimes skin easy break, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm fold it carefully and try to peel it so it won't break too much. There you go, see? I'm gonna hold it so I can eventually get to peel it better. Alright, there we have it. Alright, so see it there? Those are peeled off. I'm gonna peel this piece off now. So as you see, you have to be careful because when peeling pumpkin skin, it can break and the knife can slip and cut your finger. Alright, so to avoid that, you just have to be careful. Alright, so I'm just gonna turn it around like so, then peel from the side down. Alright, so there you have it. The pumpkins are now peeled. So next on the agenda, I'm going to cut them up. So I'm going to wash them off and then come back and cut them up. So just keep on tuning, all right? Go ahead now and slice the pumpkin. Now I'm going to cut the pumpkin into some small cuts, right? Now with the small cuts, cutting them small, enable the pumpkin to cook faster, right? Now if you cut them in one chunky piece, it won't make sense. So cut them small, that way they will eventually cook faster. Alright, so I'm going to use my big knife to make the cuts. Alright, so I'm just gonna put these in the bowl before me. Now I just went ahead and get piece more pumpkin. So I did went ahead and get piece more pumpkin and peel it off cam. So it was actually 3 pieces in total. 3 pieces in total. So I'm just gonna continue to cut these up. I be say pumpkin not no long time cooking now. But the thing about it, you just want to make sure they cut them into some small pieces. This way it avoids it makes the pumpkin boil faster. Right? Alright. So the next piece. See, the thing about it, guys, you cannot be cooking pumpkin soup and do a pumpkin. You know what I mean? You got to have pumpkin. Now some pumpkins are richer than some. Now this one is not that rich, you know, but it can work. You know what I mean? Yeah, it can work. Right, so I'm gonna put this pumpkin now into the bowl here for me. Alright, so there you have it. Pumpkins are cut up. So I'm gonna peel my iced potatoes. And I have two right here. And it's quite simple when peeling iced potato, you know. You start from top, you work your way down to the side, then down to the bottom. Right? Then you just continue the same procedure from the top. Work your way down the side, down. Now I'm not cooking a big pot, you know, a soup. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be a big pot of soup, but I'm cooking enough that in case I may have visitors, you know, I can eventually, you know, share a bowl or two. You understand me? All right. There you have it. Iced potatoes. So I'm going to wash these bad boy off and cut them up as well. Alright, so I'm going to now just slice them down the middle like so. Both of them. Down the middle like so. Then I'm going to cut them this way. So after slicing down the middle, I'm going to cut them the wrong way again. So in total I get 4 pieces, that's two quarters. Alright, so I'm going to cut them up into some nice size pieces. Now the thing about it is that you know, I must say it's not a big pot of soup, not about, you know what I mean? Just enough for 2 or more, you know what I mean? So that's why I didn't use too much Irish and so forth. But just keep on tuning, you know, and you'll see the results. And how things go down in my kitchen, alright? So keep on. Now it doesn't really matter if everything cut up on the same board because I'm cutting up vegetables, alright? So I'm going to now peel my carrots. Alright, so I'm going to cut the head off like so. Chop it off. Chop it off. Then I'm going to peel it. Right? One carrot down and one more to go. You know, vegetable is a must, you know, guys. Vegetable is a must. Now this one I did in the fridge for a while. So, you know, it still can use, you know. It doesn't really matter. It kind of feel saggy, but it still can use. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. Remember, it's called vegetable, you know, and it's not rotten. It just kind of feels saggy because, you know, not been in the fridge for a while and not attending to it as a meaning the pass over it because you're taking other things out. Yeah, so that's the case right now with this one. It may eventually kind of get saggy. You know, but it's still good. Still good same way, man. Alright, so I'm gonna just cut off the bottom and cut out the top. Alright, I'm just gonna use a knife and clear off the cutting board. But tell you guys, I see the only time I dispose of things, you know, is when they go bad. You know what I mean? But in my kitchen, things don't go to waste. You know what I mean? Things don't go to waste. Alright, so I'm just gonna rinse these off. Alright, now this small one, you can eventually just slice these, you know, but the bigger one I'm going to cut it down the middle and then slice them up. this one now, I'm gonna have to cut it down the middle like so. As it big, that's why I probably overlook it so many times in the fridge. Alright, so they're now cut in 2 halves. So I'm gonna slice it up. Alright, so now my carrots are now cut up. Alright, I'm just take them apart like so. I've mentioned before, this carrot was in the fridge for a while, so you know, it kind of sleep up. So I'm just taking them apart. Alright, now so everything's now cut up, so I'm going to add them to the bowl. Carrots. Okay. So there you have it, guys. All the vegetables are now cut up and are in the bowl. Alright. So I'm going to now, I already rinsed them off already, right? So I'm just gonna add them to the water. Has now come to a boil. So I'm going to now add in the vegetables slowly. All the vegetables are now in the pot. Then cover and allow it to cook. Alright, so I'm gonna allow it to cook for at least 10 minutes or so. Then I'm gonna add in the meat, which is some chicken foot and chicken neck. You know what I mean? Now those were cleaned up off cam. You know what I mean? Because I dealt with those on the outside. You know what I mean? So I have those to add to a pot in the next 10 to 15 minutes. So just keep on chewing. Alright, so as you can see, all the vegetables in the pot has now cooking. And the water has now come to a boil. You see that? Everything is just going around in circles. So I'm going to allow it to continue boil for the next 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Yeah, 15 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead. No, 10 minutes actually. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in the meat. Right? So let's keep on chewing it. Alright, so as you can see now, that's been 15 minutes. So I'm going to put in the chicken foot and the chicken neck. Now my meat was cleaned up and washed with lime juice and vinegar. Alright? So inside the pot they go. I'm gonna give them a good stir, just to make them go down inside the pot, not floating on top. It needs to be within the pot, you know what I mean? Yeah, like so. Or should I say submerged? Alright, so I'm gonna cover the pot and allow it to continue to cook. So just keep on chewing insane. Next I'm going to put in the yams. Now the yams, but they peel them and cut them up small. You know, as I said before, I'm not cooking a big pot of soup. But that's enough for 2. Alright, so you know what I mean? Alright, so in goes the yam. I'm gonna give it a stir. You can smell the aroma, guys. It smells so nice. Yeah, tell her. Alright, so I'm gonna cover the pot and allow it to continue to cook. So let's keep on chewing. I'm going to now put in the dumplings, alright? So I'll take off the pot cover. Now the dumplings I'm gonna make, right? I call them spinners, but Julie call them roly-poly. Julie call them roly-poly, so I'm gonna make some small dumplings. You know what I mean? But knowing me, I like to pinch them off. You know, just to make sure they not make it too big. So I pinch off a reasonable piece. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I'm not making no big dumplings. So I'm making some Julie dumplings, roly-poly. See them there? Alright. Julie call them roly-poly. You just roll them in and you make like your palm. You don't like so. Not making them too big. See? Just like when you're gonna make a stew peas, you don't make them too big. So I'm just pinching them off and put them in the bowl. You know, that way it's more easier instead of to stop each time and they pinch off, you know what I mean? So I'm just doing it this way, make it more easier for me. Right, so I'm gonna just continue to make my dumplings. Julie, I hear me? Big up yourself, you hear that? Real. Big up a nice clean self here, Julie. You can't hold it, you know. I'm say them can't hold it, so I say. Real. So I make some of your roly-poly. Julie said, roly-poly. Because I roll it. So I call it roly-poly. Just a few more to go. Just a few more to go. I love dumplings in my soup, you know. Yeah, I'm a dumpling man. Yeah, man, for real, I'm a dumpling man, so like dumplings in my soup. I remember one time I was in town and I stopped to get me a cup of soup, you know, and when I bought the soup, you know, I was like looking for dumplings. I can't find no dumplings. So I saw something in the container and I was like, what is this? It look good. I couldn't tell if a dumpling is or not because it don't look like dumpling. So I asked if the soup vendor, where's the dumplings? And he said, he never did make no big dumplings. He makes some small dumplings. And I said, oh. So, bonafide, let me show you. They were like this. Look on this, see how small this is? They were like this. See? Look at these. Now these were the size I put in the pot. Yeah, that's the size they put in the pot. And I tell us, guys, I couldn't find a dumpling. But when I came across that, I was wondering what it was. And that's when they told me it was the dumpling. I was really surprised about it. Alright, so all the food is now in the pot. Now the thing is, you know, everybody cook different, right? Now the silly thing is now, let me just give you a stir. You see, the thing is that some people, they will eventually put in the dumpling first, then the yam after. It don't really matter which one they want to put in first, but I chose to put in the yam first, you know what I mean? Because the yam is more easier, the yam is more harder to cook than the dumpling. The dumpling is more easier to cook. Alright, so just give it a good stir. That means that there's nothing sticking to the pot, right? So as you can see, the dumplings, some are small, some are kind of big, yes. Vegetables and yam and chicken foot and chicken neck, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna cover the pot and allow it to continue to cook, you know what I mean? Then I'm going to season the pot as soon as it reaches to the cooking point, you know what I mean? Yeah man, season the pot with Maggi, that's a Maggi. I don't know why I keep saying Maggi. My Maggi chicken noodle, right? And the one I have here is this one is a Grace Cock soup, sorry. The Grace Cock soup, and it's a spice kind. So this is what I'm gonna be using, right? With my Skellion and thyme, which is here on the counter. So just keep on tuning. You know what I mean? You don't go already? Yeah. But then in my kitchen, I go on to my thing. Blessings. Alright guys, so check out what I go on the pot. See there. Yeah man. Everything are bubbly, you know what I mean? For real. Yeah. So I'm just gonna allow it to go and cook until I'm ready to add in the cock soup and then season it with the, Skellion and thyme and pepper. You know what I mean? So just go on and hold it, you know what I mean? Until before I'm going to take a look within the pot, you know what I mean? Because you know you have to keep a top of the pot, you know, right? Yes, I make sure everything I go as according to plan. So see it there, yeah man, for real. You can smell the flavor too, you know guys, that I'm not seeing the pot. The pot is not even seasoned as yet, but I tell you, you can smell that essence that is coming from the pot. It smells so great, me I tell her. Where Julie there? Julie! Wow, go on. See the roly-poly, man. See the roly-poly. Do they call these roly-poly? Yeah, man. So see it there, guys. This is what's happening today, Thursday evening, you know what I mean? Yeah, cooking some nice pumpkin soup with chicken foot and chicken neck, you know what I mean? They wanted no chicken in it, so I just used the chicken neck and chicken foot only. You feel me? And the yams were cut up small, as I say. I don't want them too big and chunky in my pot, you know what I mean? For real, man, for real, that's what I think we said. Alright, so after giving it a good stir, I'm now going to add in my seasonings, right? Which is my thyme, pepper, and Skellion. No, I'm not going to squash it. Why? I'm going to tell you why I'm going to squash it. It don't make sense squash it because guess what? It's going to cook. So watch me. When I put it down in the pot like so, right? Just put my pot like so and lower it for a few minutes and then roll it back. You know what I mean? And you can see it. Some need to squash it or anything. You feel me? Yeah. Alright, so let's keep on tuning. Next I'm going to add in my cock soap mix. Alright, see that this is a spicy one. Spicy, you know what I mean? And this is Grace brand right there. Yeah man, for real. Alright guys, so then just let me reach on my scissors. Reach on my kitchen scissors and cut this off. We just shift it all down in the bottom, like so. Then I'm gonna cut it off. Right, open the pouch. Then I'm going to take the cover off, then pour it all in. pack it all out into the pot. Then I'm going to give it a slight stir. Now remember that the soup mix, you know, right? The Maggi soup mix is gonna go in the bottom and settle. So you wanna make sure that you give it a good stir. That means it don't stick to the bottom of the pot, right? Alright, so I'm now gonna cover back the pot and allow it to boil some more for the next few minutes. So let's keep on chewing. Alright, so the soup is almost complete. I've reduced the flame. So I'm gonna give it at least 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna turn it off. Alright guys, so let's keep on tuning. I don't know what thing said. No, I never had no corn. Right, but I should be covered on no corn and it means I can't cook the soup. You feel me? That's just how it is. You know what I mean? So let's keep on tuning, alright? Okay, so the soup has now reached the 5 minutes mark, so I'm gonna turn it off. Alright. Someone says thanks to my friend India. You know what I mean, for giving me this new tripod. That's what I'm using right now. You know what I mean, for real. It actually kind of position exactly over the stove, you know. I attach it to the cupboard and then bend the neck so it can point down in the pot. So when I have to use that tripod, that stands on the ground and picture it in the pot. You know what I mean? Because that one would have been in my way, but this one now works perfectly. So India, yeah, you may big up yourself. Straight.
Do you smell what I'm cooking? It's a bit, you can't smell it, but guys, I'm telling you that when I took the cover off the pot, the essence that is coming from within, oh my god, it just smells so delicious. It just makes me want to grab my bowl and just put it aside and just pour me some soup within the bowl, guys. I'm telling you that this pumpkin soup with chicken foot and chicken neck smells so delicious. I would recommend anyone to try this recipe. It's really nice. You know what I mean? Yeah. Guys, cooking is one of my passion and I don't mind taking you guys on this cooking journey with me. So if you had not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe.